all our viewers. Welcome to yet another episode of Mcee Studio 4. Remember, we are where you are. Today in the studio, there is a very influential student in the name of Mcee. He is here to tell us more about what he does.
Thank you, Mcee. This is Mcee Studio 4 Mcee Celebrities, and today we're joined by an influential student at Midland State University. Sir, can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you so much, Vanessa. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Simbarashe Deremeti, popularly known as Mcee. I'm also currently the MSU Talk Show, one of the presenters, as well as the Studio 4 international correspondent. I'm also the Psychology Society Vice President, and I'm also the President for Parliament's Forum on Gender, and I'm also the Wati Theatre Club Events Coordinator, not forgetting my favorite post, that is being an MC or Director of Ceremony, the Comedian in the Making, and also the Multicultural Program Public Relations Officer, not forgetting the outgoing Peer Education Network Secretary General. The list is endless, but obviously the subordinate, I'll never leave it.
Well, that is quite a lot. You mentioned that you're popularly known as Mcee. Where does that come from?
Okay. Mcee is just a name, but maybe for clarity reasons, quite a number of students have asked me over and over again where does that name come from. But Kelvin is one of my second names, and also I'm sure by God's grace I'm going to name my child after that name. When I was still around upper 6 and level 1-1, I used to be very much notorious, and I didn't want people to know my real first name, that is Simbarashe. So whenever I was asked what's your name, I would say Mcee, and it became so popular. And now, with the issue of being in front of people, holding the mic, coordinating functions and other things, it became well known to the extent that only a couple of people does know my first and second name.
Okay, so you mentioned a lot of posts that you have. How do you manage all those posts in different organizations?
Okay. I believe it's only an issue of time management. Someone once said, failing to plan is planning to fail. So it's cause for planning and time management. That's all what I can say.
Okay.
If you manage your time very well, then you face no problems in life. But if you're not in a position to plan and manage your time, then you'll be heading to a country called Norway.
That's true. So we all know that you're an MC at Midland State University. Are you restricted to the school only, or you take it outside as well?
Okay. I've done quite a number of functions, events. I also do dinners, weddings, road shows to say, but well, maybe some of the major functions that I've done, I was one of the MCs at ICASA, that is the International Conference on HIV and STIs, that was held recently or last year at HICC, and also I've done quite a number of functions as well with National AIDS Council. Recently, I was one of the MCs as well at the Midlands AIDS music concert. So basically, I do quite a number of functions, from weddings, dinners, road shows, anything that you might think there is need for an MC. Even I'm moving on to be an MC on a funeral as well.
So, who's your inspiration? What inspires you to be the person that you are today? What drives you to be the man that you are?
Oh, first and foremost, it's God, the Creator Himself. That's where the gift or the talent originated. I always have more energy as each day is coming, but it all comes from God. But also, I've got quite a number of mentors, as well as some people that I look up to. There's Doc Fikela, the popular comedian in Zimbabwe. There's also Trevor Noah, one of the most popular comedians as well in South Africa as well as in Africa at large. But locally, I would like to thank the support that I got from the Dean of Students, that is Mr. Aichaka. He has been my source of inspiration since day one. I didn't have much confidence as in standing in front of people, but he was always there for me to tell me, no, you can do this. And today, I'm moving forward.
So how has the institution, Midland State University, helped you in your career?
Oh, well, I would like to say this institution is mistakenly taken by many students. They just think that this institution, you are here to take a paper, that is the degree. But this is also an area where you can as well discover your talent and develop it, as the Dean of Students always say. So this has been a platform where I managed to learn, to gain much confidence, PR skills, that is dealing with people. And the most vital thing that I think in life that an individual is supposed to possess, especially an university student, it's the ability to have self-belief or having self-confidence in yourself. The moment that you believe in yourself, and also you can get that much confidence to stand in front of people, because there's no way that you're going to say anything to people if you don't believe in yourself or you don't have confidence in yourself. So you believe in yourself, you have confidence in yourself, and people they have also confidence in you.
That's true. So where do we see Mcee in the next 5 or so years?
For next 5 or so years, Mcee will be a father of 2. Nyanya Babake. No, I'm joking. Well, I'm looking forward to have my own talk show, just like maybe locally, like what Simba does, and also maybe to have my own reality show, following Trevor Noah's footsteps.
That's big, that's big. Okay, so what advice can you give to students who are pursuing their careers the way that you are doing? Someone who's thriving to become an influential person like you are. What can you say to them?
Okay. Firstly, it calls for so much hard work. And secondly, discouragement is there, but what you need to do is follow your heart. Quite a number of students have asked me, how do you discover your talent? Because mainly maybe people might say, you are doing what you do is contrary to your degree program, but I'm following my heart. So usually, if you do something that you don't need to put much effort, that's usually your talent. So I can advise them, do both. Where your passion or your talent is, where your heart is, that's mainly your talent. And advise them that as the Parliament's Forum Club president, we say no to abuse of women and children. Let's be responsible young men. Let's abstain. If you can't abstain, or you compromise. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Simba, for coming to Mcee Celebrities. We hope you'll see you next time.
Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Well, you varied for yourselves. It takes you to be the person that you want to be in life. Until next week, have a great day.
Well, it's not yet a goodbye, as Vanessa said. But anyway, she forgot to mention one special detail. It's the time. Mcee, what do you think about it?
It's the time. Well, for me to be where I am today, it is God's grace through the death of Christ. So we do celebrate the gift that we were given by God, His only Son, to die for our sins. Now we are able to do whatever that we want. We are able to live life in abundance, all because of Christ's death. So we celebrate Easter, we enjoy, we thank God, and magnify His grace and His love to us as human beings. That's all I can say for this Easter.
Before we leave, I just want to say one little thing. Remember, Christ died for you. He also died for me. He also died for Studio 4. As MSU Studio 4, we are saying, have a happy Easter.